It's time to rock this motherfucker, cause I'm always out of style. I was smooth, out here on planet zero. You're falling further, under your everyday's cool. Don't let you. And you're rusting like you're barely fucking past the bone. Bitch, you ain't mine.
Well, call me whatever you want. My Chemical Romance is back. Hello, everybody. This is Javen St. Coaster Junkie. Welcome back to live streaming. We're back in the saddle, as we call it. So, what is this hat? Get that out of here. All right, we're going hatless for this one. Hello, everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Javen St. Coaster Junkie. Welcome back to another live stream. Stupid butts! So anyway, enough of jokes aside, let's get into the real salt. And the main question I got is, how in the heck are you doing tonight? How are you? So we're going to give a few shout-outs to whoever is in here. Let's see, we got Arthur Harris 2306, Alex McGrogan, Emmett Edits, Angel Fisher, Matt Ray, DJ Higby, Jack of Elevators Are Amazing, Stephen Fisher, James Shiwan, Dreamer Bree, Julia, all sorts of things. So, here we are. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay, since we are ready to go. So, I think our sound is good. I think our video is good. We have a pretty appropriate lighting setup tonight. So, and Eric, what's up? Homeboy Music Official 69. So, oops. Forgot to mention you. Feels off. Trying to figure it out. Whoa. Okay, yeah, it is a little off. Hold on. Let's try that instead. I have to plug it in a little bit. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me now. Sorry about that. I think I had a little bit of an error there. So hopefully my microphone quality is a little better now. That's what the first like 5 minutes of this live stream is. So that's kind of what it is, adjusting the technical issues. So alright, so now that we got all that crap out of the way, hopefully you that's kind of what it is, adjusting the technical issues. So whoa, okay, I think my microphone is something off today. I think I'm just trying to adjust it. I'm probably just going to talk from a distance here. See, maybe that works. So, you might have to deal with, it kind of sounds like an ear rape. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Bit loud, yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, hopefully microphone issues are solved. Okay, we're not off to a good start tonight, so... hopefully you can hear me now a little better. If not, I'll probably just move my microphone like 50 steps back and not hit the space button. Okay, so, hopefully that's better. No, it's not. I think it is a little fine. Alright, I'll just do it from a distance. We'll just socially distance this microphone tonight, so... Stupid mic! Yeah, so, yeah, we'll just do some social distancing tonight, so... If it gets too bad, I'll probably just unplug the microphone, so... Anyway, now that we got that out of the way... Let's get into the real stuff. How have I been the past 3 months? Because it's been a while since we've last seen each other. So, it's been a little while, guys. So, yeah. So, we're just going to do a little bit of recap what's new now. And next for Insane Coaster Junkie, if you have any questions along the way of what I'm talking about, please ask questions. And try to keep it relevant to what I'm talking about. I hate when people fall behind, so I'm going to try to go as quick as possible so we can get to the fun stuff. So, where we last left off in last week's last live stream on Days of Our Junkies, it was the Super Bowl's live stream. And as you saw, I lost again to Alex and all my other fans. So, I am 0 for 3 in the Super Bowl. Punishment is coming soon. And we have voted. It is Ravine Flyer 2 for the punishment this year, so I am not happy. So it is about time that I face the music. So, yeah, I had to make that stupid preview video. Salt was spilled, and then you didn't see me for the rest of the time. And then after that, I had my up and downs, kind of like this. So, yeah, kind of made my up and downs. I did start a Discord server while I was gone, so if you don't have your Discord, I encourage you to join the Insane Coaster Junkie Discord server, which I will try to link down here. I did start this around mid-February, so I'm just doing it with my, my fans, interact, have some good times. I used to do like, special previews, video nights, all sorts of stuff, but somehow I don't really do that anymore because I don't know why I do that, but I'll just send the link here on tonight's live stream. So if you're not part of the Insane Coaster Junkie Bread fan server, then what are you doing with your life? So, yeah, that PA kid, W3 was a nightmare to watch. I don't know how you guys watched that entire stupid 2-hour movie. So, I'm just gonna not be happy. So we did launch that. What else did we do? We did teasers. Those who saw the teasers for Waldameer, just note that was not associated with the park. Those aren't real teasers for the park. Those are fan-made. I just wanted to do that just so I could hype the 2022 Waldameer season a little bit more. So, I do understand why you guys feel that way. So, that's just going to be how it is. I liked doing them. I hope you had as fun as I did. So, there was a little bit of a interesting with that. So, yeah. There's that. I know, I'm just kind of going off a whim tonight because I have a lot on my mind tonight. Hello, Waldameer enthusiasts. Sorry you couldn't ride Pantheon tonight. That's okay. So, those teasers were good. And then I went on hiatus for a while. However, I did start a whole new type of thing, which you kind of saw in mid-April a little bit, which is the tourism videos. This kind of started with the Waldameer and Waterworld Lost episode, where I went around what I did in the off-season before Waldameer opened, so I kind of toured, the mall, Presque Isle, Tom Ridge Center, basic stuff. And you guys really seemed to like that vlog and the Sarah's Park and Eat, which was a highly requested Park and Eat, by the way. So I thank you, everybody who watched that. I wasn't expecting much with the whole thing. I wasn't expecting it. But I am glad the turnout was pretty positive. And then I also did a vlog from the Erie Zoo, which was my first time in, 7-8 years. I do not remember. And I was very happy about it. Very successful vlog. It's actually pretty underrated in my opinion. I also did a Park and Eat, which did sort of good, so I had that one. Also, I did start on my personal channel a little bit. I might renovate it a little bit. Currently, it's just my name, Jay Zemanek, there as my personal account. But I might switch that to more of like an ICJ dump channel. Because what I've been doing since March is uploading my older videos that might have been deleted from the channel. So, with me deleting those, I decided to re-upload about 60 of those old videos. Some of them are going to be deleted again because I am doing some remakes. More on that later. But that ICJ channel is really interesting. It is interesting. I had a lot of the older videos and then some off-topic videos. I know I had Metallica S&M 3, which is my most popular video I've ever made with over 63,000 views. Which, was insane. I don't know how I got 63,000 views and counting. It's probably going to be my first 100K video, but not on the main channel. And also now I'm starting to do elevator videos, which that I got from Jack and Devin, so I'm doing my own elevator content every Friday, Saturday, Sunday until I run out. So if you just want to see random videos outside of roller coasters, or do you want to see some of the more older ICJ videos that you might have missed, definitely go subscribe to that. Currently it's Jay Zemanek, but I'll probably rename it to ICJ Dump. And yeah, I know my microphone is loud. I'm trying to fix that. I'm not sure what's going on. So, I'm seriously trying to fix it. If not, we're probably just going to have to bite the bullet and unplug the mic. So, it's either one or the other. And then after that, you know, the whole channel expansion, everything, I started to get into the more Waldemar videos. I did do that with the start with the 2021 season in review video, which I really liked. That's basically ESPN's fastest 3 minutes, but in a J setting. Then we had the Waldemar Stereotypes video, which was my favorite out of the bunch. Just talking about my, No, I don't need to buy a new microphone. Mine is just having an off day today. Plus, I'm broke right now, so I can't afford one right now. So, I might have to do a poll. Hate to do it. Yeah, so I hate to interrupt, but since this is becoming a major issue, which I'm very disappointed in you guys, what about OBS, Steven? Yeah, I might turn down my mic a little bit. Maybe that will work. I am trying to look at my audio mixer here. Hopefully that works. Okay, that's much better. Okay, okay, good. All right, then we give her. Then the poll is not necessary. All right, there we go. There we go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for helping me out. Thanks, guys. You guys are the best Bread fans ever. I know it wasn't the microphone. I knew it was, you know, some sort of audio issue. I guess my mic was at a very high volume. There we go. Thanks, guys. Love you all. Now we can get into real salt. Now that we actually have decent audio quality, now we can get into real salt. Oh yeah, we did die down with views, so alright, so now we got that out of the way. With Waldemar videos, everything ready to go. So now with all those videos done, what's next? So if you have not seen my latest video today, which is the Waldemar construction update, don't watch it now. Don't multitask. There's a lot going on tonight, so... But if you do want to watch the construction update after this, or tomorrow, or whenever you have time, please do. It just talks about the new additions for Waldemar this season. Unfortunately, no new rides, but there's a lot of cosmetic upgrades that should be fine. And then the schedule for the remainder of this weekend, I have 2 more videos coming out. Tomorrow, I'm going to be debuting my first vlog inside the park for 2022, which is called A Walderific Preview for 2022. That features Emily, Lucas, and Devin from Elevators Are Awesome, as well as Matt, Steven, and Ken. We introduce a new character, Noah, which is Lucas's brother. We don't have a character name for him yet, but I'm sure the little animator has some suggestions for me, if you are interested. But that vlog's a fun one. I really had a fun time. Maybe if you guys want, I'll give you a short preview if you guys are okay with it. If you guys are okay with a sneak preview, after this whole talk, we'll do a whole preview. And then after that, on Sunday, will be a Parking Eat, which is a remake from 2019. It's going to be the Fudge Kitchen. I did this back in 2019, but that thing was almost 7 minutes. God, I want to die from that one. But it is much more refined, 3.5 minutes like normal. And we also reviewed the souvenir cup, which I have right here, which I am going to show you. I am not a coffee enthusiast, but this is my Waldemar souvenir cup. It is Pirates Cove, the 50th anniversary. And it is yours for $9.95, which, by the way, Lucas, if you're watching, $12 tomorrow. Stupid bus! Okay. Anyway. It is 10. I was joking. Okay. So who... Alright, so who here would like a preview of tomorrow's vlog? Any takers? If you want to, say I. Or whatever. Jack, Eric, Emily. That PA Kid, DJ. Steven. Alright, everyone wants to see a preview. I'm not going to show the vlog in full because it's a premiere tomorrow. Go watch it on your own. But I will show a little preview of tomorrow's vlog. So that means we're going to have to mess with OBS, and get this ready to go. So, hi, there's me on multiple screens. And now we are here on the wonderful world of the desktop. So I'll probably show, like, bits and pieces with what cell service. We don't talk about the live stream last week, Steven. We don't talk about that. Okay. So I'll show you what a ride montage looks like this year, and then I'll show some memes. So I'll show you what I'm capable of this year. We'll start around here. Ish. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear. 3, 2, 1, clickety clack. We are back.
Here, you must find a partner.
Oops. My computer.
Or in the words of Kennywood, you are a factory of sadness!
Let's see how you like dealing with me.
How about that for a preview? How about that for a live stream? How'd you like what ride montages look like this year? And then the other preview I will show is a little bit of a meme show. You know, something about a meme. So we'll fast forward one more. We'll give you one more preview. And it's going to be a little scene. This is one of my favorites. And it revolves an old character named Charlie Cox. This is the old character. Our old little friend gets a visitor.
Oh boy, look who we have here. Oh boy, it's an old friend and enemy, Charlie Cox. What do you want to say to the nice little clown?
See you next weekend.
Uh-oh, Ken, what are you doing? Don't do that, it might be poisonous.
Say hello to my little friend!
Yep. Say hello to my little friend, a little bit of Scarface from the 80s. Also, just make sure, that is the Factory of Sadness right here. Unfortunately, if you ride Spider now, you will be pulled off the ride. So, this is a James reference from his, his United Airlines video. So, you get a shout out here for this one. But, thank you for your dark humor going in my vlogs.
Way too violent, Bread fans. I cannot see this ride anymore.
Stupid fuck.
And that's the preview I'm willing to give you today. Alright. Alright, that's the preview. How did you guys like that little preview of that vlog? About 90 seconds of it. Alright, I'll put out a poll for feedback. Thoughts on vlog preview. Alright, here's your guys' poll. I want your honest feedback. If you want to go in more detail, you're more than welcome to about what you think of the vlog. So, you're allowed, all your feedback is appreciated. Whether it's in poll or in writing. I just want to see how people think of this new adjusted style that we established from last year and now perfected. The quality is so nice, Angel says. I agree. That new camera is doing wonders. That new GoPro Hero 10 I got? Awesome. Waldemir Enthusiast, you loved it? Glad you did. That PA kid, you're loving the new style. I'm glad you love the new style, guy. It's kind of a little bit, it's kind of like last year. If you've been a subscriber since last year, you'll know about that new style. But now we kind of just perfected it into something very nice. So Emily says it's very nice. Jack says he's McLoving it. So I'm loving it. Thank you, Jack. So we're going to end the poll, and it's basically a Donald Trump landslide. 100% to 0. Oh, Julia, you were eating dinner? You missed a preview of my vlog for tomorrow. Ah! It was that quackity pillow. I knew it. Thanks, Julia. Will this be posted on the channel? I want to watch it later. I'm at work. Yes. It will be posted later. Yeah, you're going to have to go back or watch tomorrow's video. So, alright, now that we got that preview out of the way, I want to get into the Q&A session. So, if you have any questions about what I talked about earlier, or questions about future videos, or just roller coaster questions in general, the first round of the Q&A session is now open. So, if you have any questions regarding anything related, please ask them and submit your submissions. I would love to answer any and all your questions you got. And the first one is Julia with Quackity? Dream? Dream? Yeah, it's Dream. You guys will not understand what the ICJ SMP has become. Yeah, I said it. It's not like a multi-cinematic. It's not an MCU. It's an SMP. Alright, so we're waiting for questions. 15 people strong, concurrent. So, we are waiting. I would like to have a good turnout because tomorrow's a special day, which I will get to. Which coaster... this is a very good one, a Waldemir Enthusiast. Which coaster YouTuber is your biggest inspiration? Oh, goodness, there's a lot. But I'll talk about it in the more... I think the one currently that's more relevant now is Canopy Coaster. Like, I have my love of YouTubers and hate, which I'm not going to get in drama, but probably the one that's most relevant right now to what I'm doing is a mix of Eltor Ryan and Canopy Coaster. Canopy Coaster mainly for, like, the more voiceover videos and just how he does his reviews. I could listen to his voice all day if I could. Like, I could just sit there and listen to his voice. He's like the Bob Ross of reviews. And El Toro Ryan, of course, for the memes and the hilarity, you know, the more dark humor that I put. So, those are the ones that are still relevant these days. I mean, I still watch other YouTubers, you know, like Airtime Thrills, maybe Coaster Studios, but that's a big capital if. Don't at me on that one, but yeah, there is my ups and downs. Ooh, Steven, you asked a good question for Jack. Favorite elevator in Erie? Wait, hold on. Let me guess on this one. Let me take a guess, Jack, on this one. It's the one at Westlake Middle School. Yeah. I'm going to guess the one at Westlake Middle School. Final answer. In terms to answer my question on that, mine is any Dover Impulse elevator. Those elevators have some of the... This is the best in terms of fixtures and everything else. Ooh, I like this one. Wait, I'm correct, Jack? Oh, the profile picture. I'm correct. Oh, the elevator that goes 2 stories below Waldemar where they hide the secret RMC Raptor parts. So there is a RMC Raptor coming. You're just not telling me. Should I show... wait. Okay. That PA kid says Canopy Coaster is the best. Airtime Thrills is mid and same with Coaster Studios. Well, yeah, Canopy Coaster is getting a lot more relevant. He just did a review of Waldemar, which it was freaking fantastic in my opinion. Fantastic review of my home park. But except for the a-hole that was trying to cause drama in the chat, but I'm not going to talk about that. That would just get worse. But seriously, drama sucks. Anyway, yeah. Alright, let's see. Waldemar Enthusiast asks, which ride besides RF2 are you most excited to get back on Waldemar tomorrow? I will announce that in a little bit. But besides that, besides RF2, Alex, start running. Spider. Start running. Wait a minute. Wrong answer. It's probably going to be Chaos. Just that first ride on Chaos since September is always the most weird one because you never know what's going to happen. So, I'm probably going to go with Chaos on that one. Oh, Alex, you're back. Alex, I got to ask you, what is the score on the hockey game? I want to announce that too. Alright, so apparently Lucas wants me to show him his new version 2 of the Wacky Shack model. He just said this on Discord Messenger. And he wants me to show the fans. So, Lucas is working on a brand new Wacky Shack model of the inside. So, we might have some special developments coming to Insane Coaster Junkie very soon. And you can probably tell what it is, where the tunnel is, the dip, the shrinking corridor. You can tell where the seams are and the elevation changes. Which I can because I'm like the biggest Waldemar nerd. He's making this in a program called Blender, which I've never used Blender. I've used Maya myself, and excuse my language, but Maya is an absolute hell to go through. I am never using that program ever again. Maya was horrible. I had to animate a Game Boy. That didn't go well. I wanted to literally Corvette into Lake Erie when I had to animate a Game Boy. So, I'm not doing that ever again. But yeah, good for you on Blender. Spider is your most anticipated, Steven. Two minds think alike. Just make sure you don't get pulled off the ride and dragged. Just like that one United passenger. Alright, any other questions for round 1? Because we got some special announcements on the way. So, last call for first round of Q&A? Or forever hold your peace until later? That was... Oh, okay, James. They throw you off the plane. Got it. So if you don't obey, you'll lose your wristband and then be thrown off Spider. Got it. I'll make the joke tomorrow in the vlog if I have to. I was obsessed with your stupid bear in the big blue house YouTube poop today, so I'm kind of in that welcome to the big house. I know, that was dark, but that's kind of my humor. So, yeah. Last call. Last go, or else you forever hold your peace. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6, 7, 8. Okay, no additional questions for now? Sold. Alright, time to get into the special announcement. Okay. You're gonna have to, like, sit on the big blue, big bear house couch. FBI, open up! We got some announcements for you. Okay, anyway. Special announcements. So, you might have heard from this live stream or whatever, but Alex and I will be represented Insane Coaster Junkie at Waldameer Opening Day tomorrow, May 14th. Yes, we will be representing the team at the park. And I have already got everything ready. I got my professional polo that I'll be wearing, you know, some good cargo shorts. It is going to be a little bit, it might be the warmest opening day because 2020 doesn't count, but this will probably be the warmest opening day ever. Mid-70s, a spotty shower is possible. But we are going to go, rain or shine. And our one objective, survive. So yeah, we have quite a few things. I'm planning on filming an amusement drive-thru tomorrow morning. I'm still finalizing which route is it going to be. Is it going to be the wraparound or is it going to be the Miracle on 38th Street? I'm not sure which one I want to film tomorrow. But there will be an amusement drive-thru tomorrow. I am filming a vlog. I might do a park and eat this weekend. Maybe not. I'll just have to see what things are available for me. We'll see. But we are going to... I might be planning 3 to 4 videos for the weekend. So, those will be uploaded next week. Yeah. And also, Lucas will be joining us for the last hour. The park is open, and Ryan of Coaster Exposure, which I doubt he's on here right now, but if he is, he'll also be there. So, open. So, what is like? So, this is the perfect discussion to talk about. If you have any questions about opening day, please ask me. But there are probably a lot of frequently asked questions about what is an Insane Coaster Junkie opening day look like. I know you might have this question. You might have questions about aspects of opening day. So I'm here to answer you what a J opening day looks like. So in the past, I used to start with a McDonald's pancakes run. But since, you know, I don't want to go out of my way for a McDonald's, we're just probably going to settle with some Great Value waffles tomorrow morning. But that used to be a tradition to eat McDonald's pancakes. So, Alex, you're in the clear, unless you get Tim Hortons or Taco Bell. Or McDonald's, but whatever. So, we get to the park. Oh, hello, Amanda. What's up? So, we get to the park. Usually, I like to get there around 10:30. 10:30 is probably like the earliest I want to do. I used to do 10:15, but I was way too early. But I'll get there, I'll get my band on, and then I head straight to RF2 for first train of the season. Now, first train of the season on RF2 is usually a big deal because it's that first ride on the ride. So there is a lot of hype going into it. You know, sitting there for like an hour and a half with your chest harness, just waiting for the gate to open. So you do that, then you do a couple of rides like this. This is probably a really crappy demonstration, but this is basically how, after RF2, this is what the day looks like. And no, I was not having a seizure. That's how the day actually goes. And the tradition is to usually eat my favorite meal, which is the pizza and cookie option. But I am more than happy to do Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A has been the new tradition after Waldameer. Because Chick-fil-A is good. But other than that, we have some other things. You know, get on X-Scream, get on Chaos, get on Wacky Shack, Pirates Cove. You know, just some of the first rides of the year. And opening day is just usually just a chill day. Just being there for the first time. Might do hanging out with some fans. Collaboration. So it's nothing really too stressful. But if you have any questions about opening day, if you have anything you want me to answer, I am more than happy to answer about some of the aspects of opening day from my perspective. And I've had a opening day record from 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20 I skipped because of the bike accident, 21, and now 22. So, I have a lot. Lucas? Please don't the cleaner does not like to be disturbed. No social media. No revealings. Shh. The cleaner, the snack dealer, no one wants to be disturbed. Is Alibaba open tomorrow? I don't know, Arthur, what's going to be open and what's not going to be open. I don't know what's going to be open. It's more of a, a first case, reconnection successful! Are we here? Are we here? Okay. Oh, there we go. The internet. Oh no. Welcome to the internet, where it really gets a bro. You're going around and like Harry Potter says. I don't. Be happy. Be horny. Everybody goes. Just like the internet. Just like random internet, like Harry Potter. Welcome to the internet. We're back. Woo. We're happy. Yeah, it did Corvette, Steven. It did Corvette. I have gone insane. It's not my fault. It's the Dream SMP. On a real note, Julia got me into that stuff. That, Bo Burnham. Let's see, we got Bo Burnham, Dream SMP, Tubbo, Carl. How many more things do I need to get into with the SMP? No, that's what college does. That's what college does. It is Friday the 13th. You did make a point. It is Friday the 13th. You are right. No wonder I did get unlucky. The internet crapped. Alright, before the internet decides to shoot itself in the foot like the Cleveland Browns, who wants to do a Kahoot? If you want to do a Kahoot, type Dream in the chat. I am so angry right now. I need a Slim Jim. Snack is back. Alright, Kahoot is in. It is not a Waldemar Kahoot. Who remembers the Kahoot I did 3 months ago? It was that Insane Coaster Junkie Kahoot, with the questions, everything I've done. If you guys remember the last Kahoot, it's very similar. It's basically DLC. So we're going to load the page here. I'll link down in the description the everything. We're loading the game. Okay. Kahoot is ready to go. And your PIN number is 878 0389. Alex, you're not allowed to play. That is against policy. I promise you this Kahoot is not going to be easy. I did warn a couple of my fans who might be playing tonight. It's a little bit of a... It's a more difficult Kahoot than last time. There's going to be 25 questions this time. More harder. More better. Save money. Live better. Walmart. So we're going to go to 846. Okay, we got 7. Got Angel, that PA kid, James, Julia, Specs. Who's Hello Ravine Flyer 2? So I know for naming purposes. Jack, are you joining? Who's Full Moon? Who's the Full Moon? Alright, last call. Last call for first train of the season on RF2. I don't think we have any more players. I think that's it. Alright. We're diving in. Three, 2, 1, we're diving in. 25 questions to glory. Number 1. What is my favorite non-Waldemir video? The thumbnail should give you a bit of a hint, but there are no guarantees. You guys remember the last rip is my favorite Waldemir video, my favorite video of all time. But what is my favorite non-Waldemir video? Only one person got it correct. It is Tri-C. Now, I see a lot of the confusion for Marching in Time Farewell to Connie at Lake Park. That was good for all the wrong reasons, because, you know, Todd Joseph. So, that is one of my finer works, you know, a 27-minute vlog of glory, but unfortunately, it's the sad nature. A wicked and twisted ending for Cedar Point, Labor Day 2021. I see that too, because it's one of those feel-good vlogs, that feel-good ending. It was my best visit to Cedar Point, pretty much ever. But no, it is Tri-C Parts 1 and 2, which was the Concerts and Coasters trip of 2019, where I did Six Flags Darien Lake and Canada's Wonderland. 2 parks, 2 days, 2 countries. You get the gist. So, unfortunately, Angel is the only one who got it correct. Tough shame. Alright, so this was for a question from earlier. What did the Waldemir 2022 teaser campaign that I make mean? I kind of gave you a hint earlier. Alright, most of you got that one pretty much correct, so I don't really need to explain that one, but yeah, it is to hype the 2022 season. So, I guess you guys have been doing your homework. Each of you posted a 111 for the other ones. I did I did try. Sorta. Alright, Angel in the lead, then Waldemar Enthusiast, Triple J, Specs, then Julia. Alright, true and false. Jay's Plays was a gaming series where I played video games. If you guys remember, Jay's Plays existed from 2018 to 2020. See if you guys remember. Unfortunately, you guys have been tricked. It is a false question. Let me explain. So Jay's Plays was not a video game series. If anything, that would have been, on ICJ Dump. Jay's Plays was a series I did in 2018. I started around the same time I did Parking Eat, maybe by a few weeks. But Jay's Plays is where I basically played Midway games. Such as, the Vault, High Striker, Balloon Darts, etc. But 2020 just came in and crapped the bed with everything, with the pandemic, and then cleaners. So that series has been, in Julia's words, bamboozled. So only 2 of you got that correct. But yes, I used to play Midway games at the time. Angel is still in the lead. That PA kid just shot up to 2nd place. True or false? Season Pass Photo Day 2021 started the rebuilding era of Insane Coaster Junkie. Did this video start the modern era? I'll give you a hint. Look at 2020 versus 2021. Okay, I shouldn't really explain that one. Yeah, if you look at the difference between 2020 and 2021, that should be an obvious change. And it was a change for the better. I mean, deleting 2/3 of my channel to basically start from scratch again. Yeah. I'm going to turn up the music a little bit. You guys need some of that Kahoot music in your ears. Alright. Name that video. What video is this? Looks can be deceiving. Well, yeah, looks can be deceiving on this one. Top 10 rides at Conneaut. They don't have a zipper lock. Nobody got it right. Dang. It is the Bread Fans Guide Debriefing Waldemar, which is the one where I talk about when I review every ride in order. I understand some of you did say top 10 rides. Most of you said that because I showed Chaos and, hello, Chaos is back. But you were mistaken. 2021 season overview Bread Fans Guide was a good choice, but it's the debriefing one, which was the very first Bread Fans Guide. Tough scene. Eat Arby's. How many roller coaster YouTubers have I personally met during my tenure? Note that this thumbnail is not all of them. And I do stretch between the lines a little bit with this one. Okay, 3 of you got it correct. And the correct answer is 9. And do I know those 9 off the top of my head? Ah, crap. Let me just give you some of the major ones. Thrills United, Callie the Coaster Enthusiast, Coaster Exposure, Coasterlocity, Coaster Daddy. Who else? The Rye Guy. I mean, does my fans count? Stuff like That PA Kid, Waldemar Enthusiast, Obama Alert, James. Do I count those too? But I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but the correct answer was 9. 5 was a close one. Bit smaller, but 2 and none are not correct. Yes, Cedar Flags. Thank you, Alex. Coaster Dash, I did not meet. I wish oh yeah, I did meet Coaster Dash for like that 2 seconds at Conneaut. Yeah, I did do that. Well, I'll be damned. Anyway, Angel was still in the lead. Specs at 2nd. whoever the heck Hello Ravine Flyer 2 is, then Triple J, then Waldemir. What was my favorite video that I wasn't the main host? So basically, this question means, what is my favorite video that I've been featured on another channel? Ah, the good old days. Pandemic. Okay, some of you might have recognized it if you watched it in the playlist. But yes, it was Ravine Flyer 2 Blew My Mind by the Rye Guy. That was kind of an easy one because of his editing style. And that was also the very infamous scene where I pointed out that Charlie Cox was spreading coronavirus. Even 2020 had their bright spots. Coaster Kids at Waldemir, that was a very solid video from Logan. So I was very happy about that one. Fly Ride of the Week by Coaster College. I was very fortunate to have my How to Ride Tilt-A-Whirl on that for the Flat Ride of the Week. I just had my How to Ride Pirates Cove featured in the Canopy Coaster review for Waldemir, so I was very happy. And then someone said the Waldemir vlog was some insane airtime. That was another 2020 hint, but that vlog had its own adventures. The whole 5 inches of room of RF2 was a memory. Angel is still holding on. What are my YouTube influences for my roller coaster content? I kind of talked about this in a little bit ago, so this one should be easy. Alright, I don't have to explain this question. I don't have to explain. Lucas, was that the one who you said El Toro Ryan because of the stream delay? If so, blame the stream. And yes, Julia, thank you for the logo. That logo is awesome. PNG file and all. Wait a minute, Specs has a streak! Okay, something's deceiving here. Alright, true or false? How to Ride was my most popular video series. Shoutouts to Devin from Elevators Are Awesome, who was featured in the Ravine Flyer one all the way back in 2017. Oh, James? Is that James? And James? And James too? But yeah, it is a bit about 60-40 for this one. But yeah, How to Rides was my most popular series. I haven't had another series that successful. Probably the second most successful is Vlogs, followed by Park and Eat. But yes, How to Rides was very influential. I kind of talked about it before, but I stole it from my good friend Jared of Spider Jared. I have to make a confession. I did steal that from Jared. He made his own How to Ride series, and then I basically stole the concept. And I don't know how mine got popular, but like I said, 2 of them were featured in very popular YouTube channels. So there was a very huge cult following with those. Not much to say here. Another true and false question. Alex's Trinado of Sadness rides are Wipeout, Skyride, and Spider. Shout out to Alex for riding Tilt-A-Whirl during the last Rift vlog. That ride sucks. We're a bit 60-40 on this one too. So Alex, please present yourself your Trinado of Sadness rides. I can't remember off the top of my head. Because I even don't remember it. You guys remember my Trinado of Sadness, but Alex, please make yours present. Part of it is true. Ain't no way he hates Skyride. Oh, watch his comment come. It is Mega Vortex, X Scream, and Tilt-A-Whirl. Skyride used to be on there until 2020. Because a certain president helped. What are my YouTube influences outside of coasters? This one has some explanation to do. Also, thank you for the dream memes. They work. All these YouTubers I watch. But which one has the most? Alright, I'll explain the image. Julia sent that meme because one of the popular Edinburgh things before she left us to pursue another good college for a better degree, one of the biggest things in my friend group was the Dream SMP. So every time I ask Julia Dream, she'll send me memes. Like dream memes. I used it in the Super Bowl stream. I did it again. It's just one of those Edinburgh traditions. Ashley will know. She'll know. It's what our group is. But anyway, in terms of the question, it is all of the above. So I'll explain this. So Unity Tree was more of a recent influence. I got into it in 2020 because of the This Week in Sports Ball. That's kind of how the Bread Fans guy kind of evolved. So that's kind of where that and the dark humor comes from. Summoning Salt is more a historian video where it talks about speedrunning. Love his stuff. I could just sit there all day and listen to those 50-minute discussions. And then Nathaniel Vanny was an early on when I started the channel, more gaming-wise. Top 10s. How will Nathaniel range? The Frustration series. Stuff like that. But yes, it is all of the above. And yeah, the hyperfixation did rub off. Good one. That's what school is for. When was this Waldemir video filmed? It was filmed during a vlog, but which film date was this vlog? Alright, have a good night, Jack. I won't be available much tomorrow because I got opening day coverage coming, but I will try to squeeze in time. Ooh, looks can be deceiving again. But it is July 7th, 2020. And if you want to wonder what vlog that is in the catalog, that is the Power Struck video. AKA when I lost power at Waldemir for pretty much the entire day. Yeah, that entire northwest section of the park was dead. X Scream, Steel Dragon, Wacky Shack, stuff like that. That was an interesting vlog. Let me tell you. Horrible. But yes, it is July 7th. So there's not much to explain on this one. I don't know how you got it right, Amanda. You did. Alright, now let's switch over to Alex here. What's his role? Now we're getting into some of the lore of the ICJ SMP. No. No hide and seek. Everyone actually got it right. How could everyone get a question right about the vice president but not get one right about me? How? How? I'm about to go full answer here. But everyone, you did get it correct. Yeah, he's vice president. Everyone got it right. How? How did everyone get that right? My logic is stupid. Alex is very proud of you guys. He's very proud of you. I just didn't expect everyone to get that question correct. I'm impressed. I'm happy. Wow, I'm happy. Ooh, Julia has an answer streak of 3. Very nice work. Alright, what is my favorite food item to get when I'm not doing parking eats? Spoiler, I showed this one before. I might have just said this earlier. Yeah, this is intense. Alright, most of you got it right because I did say it earlier, obviously. Or if you've seen the Park and Eat. But yes, it is the pizza and giant cookie combo. One of you did say nachos. That is Alex's favorite meal. That's his favorite. So that's a little fun fact about the vice president. Potato Patch? Their Potato Patch is not worth the hype. And Smith's Hot Dogs. This is the most controversial pick of the night. Smith's Hot Dogs are not nothing to shout out. They are not. It's not worth the hype. I know, shoot me, put me in the Lake Erie, whatever you want to do. Go full Yinzer or whatever, but Smith's Hot Dogs are just a hot dog. It's nothing mind-blowing. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but I'm ready. I'm not the biggest fan. Yep. Here comes. Never had Nathan's. Alright, what is my favorite type of elevator? I had this question just for Jack and Devin, but I had to. Sometimes you need one of those out of the blue questions. Just to throw you off. Okay, I know this was the most bizarre out-of-the-blue question of the night, but sometimes I like to mess with the bread fans a little bit. Like I said, I'm kind of an elevator enthusiast, so my favorite is a Dover Impulse. Some of you did say the Schindler 400A, which is at the Bayfront Convention Center. That's kind of my second favorite. Otis Series 1, kind of like the Irizu Kabaka Outpost in Splash Lagoon. Otis Lexan, Mill Creek Mall. I know, most out-of-the-blue question. And Julia got that right despite of me not telling her. Wow. Okay, true or false? Park and Eat was first called Park Be Eaten when I first introduced it in 2018. Throwback to the first episode. Shoutouts to Jared and Gabe for this one. Wow! Most of you got fooled. Well, flip me sideways and call me Jay Zamanek, but 3 of you got that right. So it was first called Park Be Eaten back in its early days in 2018. I had that for all 2018, 19, and a part of 20. But Alex, got to give a shout out to the vice president again. Alex was the one who suggested it Park and Eat, which is a play on words of Eaton Park, the restaurant that I hate. But, yeah, Park and Eat is a little bit of a spin-off of Eaton Park. He gave me that suggestion in 2020, rolled like that. And it's been like that ever since. Alright, determine the best year for Insane Coaster Junkie. What season? Also, shoutouts to Alex for this picture. 2 things are wrong here. 1, it's Spider, and 2, it's Spider Jared. The inspiration for the new channel name. Okay, we're a little bit off the table here. We're a little bit evenly divided here in the ICJ SMP here. Let me explain. 2019 is the best year for Insane Coaster Junkie. Look at the park repertoire, everything else in between. So, don't guess. Give it your honest answer. Who are you? Doggies 93? But yeah, 2019 was the best year. From parks to experiences, it was a highlight. 2018, I can't see why. Most amount of parks in 1 year. Of new parks, which with 5, I can understand that. 2020, I put that there as to throw you off. But anyone who knows 2020 Insane Coaster Junkie did not treat me well. In 2021, I do see why, because of the rebuilding. Alright, more ICJ character time. Who is Wayne Knight? Some of the close bred fans might know who he is, but in general, who is this character? Okay, most of you did get that correct. Not a park employee, and not a cousin of Charlie. That's my grandfather. So yeah, in its early days, he was a main influence of the channel because him and my uncle used to do wedding photography back in the day, which was a main influence for me to start my YouTube channel. So, with, you know, this is now the 3rd generation of videography in the family. So I'm kind of just taking, you know, the old school and putting it into the new. So Wayne Knight was there for most of my construction updates, starting in 2015 all the way to 2020 until the pandemic. He has made a couple cameos, such as guest driver for amusement drive-thrus in recent history and the Erie County Fair vlog. But since I've basically turned my channel into New Leaf, not as much influence, but he was there in its early days, so that's that character. Man, we are having a landslide here. Alright, another amusement drive-thru question. This stumped people last time. Where are we going? Mind you, this is a tough one. Most of you got it right. Erie County Fair, New York. That is on the intersection of I-90 and I-86, the Trumpet interchange that we discovered in episode 6, aka last year's opening day. It is the same route to go to Darien Lake, but that is in the reverse direction that is to Waldamer. So, a little bit of confusion here. But you guys did better on this question than the last amusement drive-thru question, so gotta give yourselves a pat on the back for that one. Ooh, Julia, you fell to the top 3 now. Alright, 5 more questions. You know my favorite amusement park, now determine the fair. What is my favorite fair? I had that question in the last Kahoot, but a different route, a different park, different episode. I like bringing, you know, different types of questions back in different scenarios. I'm kind of like Marcel Voss a little bit. I know! Most people saw the frame and said Erie County Fair, New York. Well, trick question. It's the IX Indoor Amusement Park. This was a little bit of a rare credit I got because it's no longer operating. So I went here in 2018. It's the IX Center in Cleveland, Ohio. It's right next to the airport. And the place used to be a military hangar. But every year in late March, early April, during spring break, they would bring this portable carnival here to the IX Center. And I've always wanted to go. So in 2018, I made the one and only trip down there, and I do not regret it. Awesome trip. I actually got a couple credits that day which both were awful. But just that indoor setting just made it a little bit better than the Erie County Fair. But it is up there. Tough question. Tough scene. Alright, Amusement Drive-Thru mainly follows the heavy metal formula presented on normal Insane Coaster Junkie content. True or false? And whoever keeps answering right away, stop guessing. Please be honest with your answers, or else I'm going to have to ban you from Kahoot. I don't like when people spam and guess the question. That really angers me. Alright, we're evenly divided here. But the answer is false. Most times I like to go with that whole classic rock thing. I do experiment with a little bit of heavy metal here and there, you know, with my favorite bands a little bit, you know, Metallica and Trivium. But I do branch out a little bit. Like, I did some Industry Baby and Godzilla in Ashley's Sad playlist for the 11th Amusement Drive-Thru. We did some electronic with episodes 1, 3, and 8. So yeah, we do experiment a little bit, you know, with, it's not just rock and heavy metal in this thing. We have a little bit of experimentation with a little bit of R&B, some hip hop, you know, all that stuff. But we still do the main roots, which that last Amusement Drive-Thru, good Trivium song. All right, speaking of Amusement Drive-Thru, true or false? This was Alex's idea. Oh, that PA kid, your Kahoot died. Shoot. I'm sad. Okay, that is pretty much Holy Scripture by now, but yes, Amusement Drive-Thru was Alex's idea. I remember how it happened. Concerts and Coasters 4.5, 2020. Had a really rough day at Waldamer. Very angry, fed up with social distancing, and, you know, the 90-degree heat. Call Alex, going full Yinzer, and he gives me, Jay, just go for a drive. That's all I needed. Put my GoPro on the dashboard, and that history was made. There you go. You said the comment right there. Jay, take a drive. Yep. Is that... I know it's the most obscure series I've ever made, but Alex shot a grand slam with that one. Okay, how did Concerts and Coasters at Darien Lake come to be? I might make a video of this because Concerts and Coasters 5 is coming. C5 is finally happening, damn it. Excuse my language, but yes, it is finally happening. Okay, most of you have known about the Concerts and Coasters lore, so congratulations about that. Most of you did get that right, but yes, it is... I followed this little bit of a tagline. Roller coasters by day, heavy metal by night. Coined that in 2018, that's been the model since. But yes, we ride the rides at the park during the day, and at the amphitheater, we go see a heavy metal concert. I would go to one this year, but Concerts and Coasters 5, as you heard, is being relocated to the Highmark Stadium. But yes, there will be a video about this closer to concert time. But yeah, C5 is finally happening after 3 years. Alright, double round for the last two. Name that meme. Alright. I know I haven't done a meme-based question here in this stream yet, but those Star Wars fans will recognize this. And most of you did get that correct. It is Execute Order 66. However, the way I word this is the Evil Empire New England Patriots from the Congrats Patriots video from the Super Bowl 53 by Urinating Tree. I used that for Tiltoro in the Bread Fans guide, but yes, execute Order 66. And now we're going to execute Order 66 for the last question. So I haven't been really doing updates for the score, but right now, there's your score. And Devin has texted me that he has joined the Kahoot. Hello, Devin. I know you're a little bit late. Who is ready for Waldemar's opening day? You guys are awful. 2 answers. Wait a minute, 2 answers, but it says 4. Logic doesn't make sense here. I mean, what WTF? I always do a troll question. I always do. But yes, opening day is among us. And the winner of part 2 of the quiz in 3rd place is Specs. 2nd place is Angel. What? There's a different winner? Who got first? How? 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 Excuse my language, but how the hell did that happen? What? How? Angel, you were leading for like a good chunk of the Kahoot. Wow, that was the wildest Kahoot I've ever did. Oh my god. I was not expecting a huge surprise tonight. Oh my god. Hopefully you guys like that Kahoot. If you want me to do one next time, which I'm not leaving yet, we're probably going to do a short intermission here. But our next live stream, we're very close to 3,000 subscribers. So we might do a large 3,000 subscriber Kahoot, which will be 30 questions. We're going to expand it to 30 questions for this one. So if you guys are interested for the 3,000 subscriber special for the live stream, we'll do another Kahoot. Bigger, longer, and uncut. I don't know. That is a rigged... I just went full Yinzer Bread Fans. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of a Kahoot, a little bit of an intermission. So... what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go get some water and probably get some cookies so I can get this thing. Your guys' homework while I'm gone. We're gonna be doing another Kahoot upon me returning. I should be gone for like a minute. So if you have any questions, any more roller coaster questions, round 2 of the Kahoot will be open. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play some music by my friends of Half Pace, and we'll be back in approximately a minute.
The gravity hurts, but it's right there to catch me. Those cowardice words, they leave me feeling empty.
And we are back. Alright. We are back. Thank you for my friends in Half Pace for allowing me to promote their music. That was just their remake of Clockwork from the last EP, made for this EP, Bliss. So, thank you, Lennon, Alan, Bailey, and Anthony. Thank you, guys. Alright, here we are. I only got one question? Are you freaking kidding me? And it's a question I can't answer. Favorite coaster at Chessington? I've never been outside the, North America. I've been to Canada, but not UK. Please try to stay on topic in the, ICJ SMP, please. But yeah, please, please try to, stay on topic in the, SMP here. That was kind of disappointing. But yeah, good music, huh, guys? Hopefully you guys enjoy that music. I enjoy it myself. Much better than that screaming, Shattered Utopia. And today's snack is brought to you by Oreos. Alright. Now we got the questions rolling. I don't want to sound rude to you guys about, yelling at you about the questions, but for the amount of people that are in this live stream, I kind of expected a little more. And Alex says, what is your favorite sandwich? Easiest question in the world. Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches. Oh my god. Those things are good. Toasty. Good snack. So yeah, I think we're turning this second half into a with crust. Hoi! No crust! I hate that! Favorite ride in Ohio? Well, this is a bit of an easy one, but yeah, it is Steel Vengeance. But I need to consult with the biggest Ohio enthusiast I know, Spider Jared. He's the one who can answer that question easily. I can't. He knows his Ohio stuff. I don't. And I'm trying to get the cream off so I can eat the cream before the... Yeah. I can't do that, bread fans. I'm trying to eat the cream before the cookie. I mean, how do you guys eat your Oreos? Do you eat the cream first, or do you eat the crust first? Because I like to eat the cream first. And no, that didn't mean in a suggestive way. Wait, what? You hate the cream? How could you? Yummy. Anyway. Does Waldemar need IROC? No. What we can do, Alex, we can make our own IROC training. We'll have to do our own visual checking tomorrow. You eat the crust first, then filling. You're so backwards! You also obviously do the filling first. What is wrong with my fans? What is with my fans? I have been betrayed. Quietly just slumps in a corner. Does Waldemar need an SLC? The Vekoma sucks like crap. That's what I was trying to do, Emily, but my cream broke. I know everyone's backwards. So I think this second half of the live stream, we're probably gonna go to 10:30. So we'll probably do another hour because Alex and I definitely need sleep tonight because we got a long day ahead of us. Which, by the way, Alex, give me status update about the Penguins game, please, because we have a little bit of a side bet here. I'm betting if the Penguins win, he has to ride something blindfolded. But if I lose the series and the Rangers win, time to face the music. Thoughts on barbecue chips? I guess we're turning this into a food question, questionnaire. So I guess I hate to say this, but guys, submit your food questions. It's mukbang time. Yeah, it's just send your food questions at this point. I don't care. But thoughts on barbecue chips? Never had them. Never had barbecue chips. I'm sorry. If you want my favorite chip, spicy nacho Doritos are the way to go. Now, those things I can munch down any time. I would eat them on stream, but they get a little too messy. Same with Cheetos, so. But I absolutely hate Cheetos. I used to like Flaming Hot Cheetos when I was in high school, but not anymore. Things have changed. As I've gotten older, things have changed. What about salt and vinegar chips? No, never had those either. I think people are trying to combine them as, one category. Lay's chips. I hate Lay's. Lay's are tasteless. They are tasteless chips. If you want, like I said, if you want good chips, try Doritos. Oh, Alex, not this question. No. I've never ate at Olive Garden. I've never had Olive Garden. Can we get a good restaurant or food question? Do I like Wise chips? No, I've never had Wise chips. Then I know people are looking at me like, what do you eat? Well, only family, Alex, and close friends know what the diet consists of. Fine, deal. Car, dream, Olive Garden. What the heck is Middlesworth? Never heard of those chips before. Alright. Ooh, Stephen got us a local question here. A little bit of Erie ice cream here. Denny's or Whippy Dip? Alright, get ready to shoot me again. Neither. Because why? I've never had any of those. I've never had Denny's or Whippy Dip in Erie. Never had. I know all the Erieites are going to be screaming at the screen in about 5 seconds here. I know this is going to go south, but yeah, all the Erieites are going to be, Uh-oh. I think I broke the stream. Finally, Amanda, you gave me a good question to answer. Sarah's or Dairy Queen? That's easy. Sarah's is the easiest answer I can give you. Alex says, how in the hell? I'm a picky eater. I have broken the chat. .brb, what? WTF? What do you mean you never had Whippy Dip? Oh, I know what I'm in for tomorrow morning. I'm up for a stern talk with the Vice President. I am not going to hear the end of this story, Bread fans. Yes, Pens are going to win, Petrov. Yes, they are, so I can win a bet. What? What do you mean you call me the Factory of Sadness? Using my own jokes against me? How much do you want for me to dump this on my head? Never mind. Not gonna do that to myself. That would be Wally Cup abuse. Wally Bear would come find me at night. Okay. I hate to do it. It is time to do an old favorite here on Insane Coaster Junkie. Remember Roller Coaster Tycoon? That old game? Let's just say it's time to play. That's my screen. Nope. Alright. So yeah, now I'm just deleting certain aspects. Alright. Okay. Death Park time. Alright, let's see if Roller Coaster Tycoon decides to wake up tonight. Please work. Alright, Specs. See you tomorrow. Can't wait to see you. I don't see anything. Shoot. Well, I'm gonna have to fiddle with this thing tomorrow tonight. Wait a minute, I don't even have one. Oh, this game is broken. I hate OBS. Please. Now let's try. There we... Now my face is gone. Oh boy, we love technical difficulties. Excuse me while I fade to black then. I know, SMH. That's how I feel right now. Now we found ourselves a new leaf. Okay, Uncle Jay is back. And here's the stupid thing. I uninstalled the game to work on some deep cut videos, and I deleted my Death Park. We're gonna have to start from scratch. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to start from scratch now. No! The Rangers are gonna win! Alright, what's the first ride today? Cheats! Now I just gotta make sure I activate all my cheats. I almost said something else that shouldn't be said, and I would have been demonetized. Alright, guys. We're going to play Request. Alright, this is going to be Death Park by request. So, how this is going to work, it's going to be the Death Park. But, you guys request the rides. So, I am not owner today. You guys are the owners. So, what the fans tell me is what I build. So, alright, you guys control it. Black Widow. First request I see. Alright, Black Widow it is. It'll be the first ride I see today. Colors is going to be... Uh-oh. Crap. Alright, Black Widow is officially in the park. Alright, Alex. You have officially have the first ride at Death Park. Make a 500-foot tall Intamin with a 130-degree drop in 18 inversions. Got it. Well, the best I can do is a B&M because, you know, the extended coaster has everything. But I will do your request. Alright, so I guess we're going to be making a 500-foot tall B&M with 18 inversions and a stupid drop. So we're going to do this. We're actually going to just do a little bit of the wiggle worm here. So how about this for a little bit of a wiggle worm? Alright, 500 exact. Alright, good. Alright, I guess we're gonna do a little bit of a P-shaped drop. No, that would not won't. Oh my god, now we're just doing the little twisty drop. Oh man, what did you get me into? What did you get me into? Perfect. Alright, now we are just gonna do a little bit of a... we're probably just gonna put some, we'll probably just put some random elements here. How about that? Yeah, how about that, Waldemir Enthusiast? Do you just want me to just put random elements in here? Because I feel like that's the best way to do this stupid ride. And then we'll just do a little bit of a barrel roll. This is just... Where's the loose corkscrew? Ah! This is stupid! How much more do you want me to do on this ride? Waldemir Enthusiast, you control the length. You just tell me and I'll do it. I don't know how many more you want with this ride. I don't know what I'm even doing. I mean, is 124 miles an hour a little bit, 5 camelbacks? How's a cool 141 sound? Oh, come on, it's not even making that. How about 175? Like 172-ish. Oh my god. So in order to get this coaster running... How am I gonna do this? Oh, I'm gonna have to do a couple, I'm gonna have to do a little bit, Ah, son of a gun! Alright. Here's what I'll do, Waldemir Enthusiast. This coaster will never open. Yeah, it's just gonna sit there. World's best lawn ornament. We'll just keep that there. Alright, any other stupid ride requests? I know people have been talking about, you know, like a dangerous water slide. Yeah, I got it off Steam. That's how I got it. Alright, let's just do the... Alright, let's do a water slide. Ah! I want to keep going up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I have, Richard Head. That's what I'm actually doing. If you type in David Brabin, you can have it to whatever you want. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So we're gonna have a little bit of a. We're gonna have a little bit of a. We're gonna have a little bit of a water slide as tall as King Naka. We'll probably just do this a little bit. Oh, don't worry, we're going to do a POV of this one. We'll probably make this maybe a cool, what, 310 feet? Best water slide I've ever ridden. Dizzy Waters. Perfect idea. Now we just need a good runoff pool. We just need a good run. Now we just need a good runoff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll just extend this pool by like... It's only gonna be maybe $1,000 pool. I mean, if he makes it, cool. But if not, not. Alright, and then we're gonna set the speed of this sucker to about... I don't know, what's the speed? We'll probably set it the Wicked Twister speed. About 72 mile an hour. Now, how about that for a POV? I know, it's just a circle. How long did I make this? Oh, this is slowing down. Oh, crap. And I valleyed. Where did I valley? I don't know where I valleyed. Brent fans! Looks like I can't get Millennium Force. So I think we'll just eliminate maybe, you know, probably, you know, that. What the heck is going on out there? Jay has no questions. 4, 5, 6. Alright, there we go. That should do it. Now, I'm not going to do it again because... Wait, what? Yay! It made it! Woo! Congratulations, Brent fans, you have made it! Wow! That was impressive. Good God. Alright, so we're going to turn left. And then we're just going to connect son of a gun, I need a block. Alright, you get one changing room per water park. Go enjoy. Come on! Someone needs to ride the slide. There's a line jumping policy. No, everyone just waits for the pool. Wow, everyone just goes to the pool. There's gotta be someone at least one to ride. Wow. Alright. Alright, Arthur did request a topspin, so I will go with that as my next decision. It's actually going to face the water park. No, this is not in test mode. This is actually... Wait a minute. It is in test mode. Son of a gun! I was right. Well, let's see if anyone's going to ride it. Oh, we got a victim. We got a victim tonight, boys. Look at all those 3D graphics. And this is what you see. Just a long, winding coil. Okay, I don't want to make you dizzy. Might need some Dramamine for that one. Oh, there's a line. Alright, because I want to see her launch. Off the thing. Alright, so we just... We're almost to the launch pad. There we go. No! It's been closed because it's too dangerous. Unbelievable. I don't want no perk inspector looking at me like that. Alright, let's just close the coaster. 180-foot drop into an unbaked quadruple helix and then end. Got it. I make no promises, Waldemir enthusiast. That last one was a hunk of junk. We're going to make it like El Toro in the first half. And then we're probably just going to go... Alright, how tight do you want this? Alright, wait. You want it after the first drop. Alright. I'll revise your editing. Smart guy. Alright, do you want a large turn, medium turn, or a tight turn? Well, because I can't do tight. Well, there we go. Wait a minute. Hold on. Alright. New loophole. Alright, new loophole. Got it. Jay's gonna be cooking good tonight. Alright, so we're gonna go. Alright, so we're just gonna do. How about that for a... There we go. Now we can just get into a, an even tighter helix. And we'll just 2, 3, 4, 5 SS S and S. Okay. How about that for that coaster? No, this doesn't look like Tornado the Zeus. I know I butchered it, but I don't care about pronunciations tonight. Alex is playing Grand Theft Auto right now. Alex, I swear to God, if there's a money drop tonight. Alright. So yeah, we got a El Toro inspired layout, followed by a... I'll probably go with a 50-mile-an-hour cable lift, just to test it out. And then we'll use Blue Streaks trains. We'll use the Blue Streak train left over from Todd Joseph as part of evidence. There we go. There's the Century Flyer train. Now we're going to just run Todd Joseph's Blue Streak on a unorthodox. Whee! Okay. I am missing one thing from this ride. And I'm going to kill all momentum with one block break. Send me the ideas. It's ready to go. Okay, look at this. So you go through the layout like normal, right? And then you hit the brake run at 2 miles an hour. And then you hit the drop. So yeah, that's the ultimate mid-course brake run right now. It's like the Ghost Rider mid-course that used to be there. Goliath at Magic Mountain be like... Is that James? And James? And James too? On a dune buggy? Mass! IROC training. So yep, it's time to plow the guests into the sandbox. What's a block zone? A block zone is a section of track that only one train may occupy. Also, Black Widow broke down as normal. Don't be alarmed. Black Widow does this all the time. Just need a mechanic here to fix the ride. What are you doing? Fix the ride! Come on, Zamperla, you can do better. Black Widow has fixed. No! You did not just get the new car in the casino, Alex. There's no way you did. That casino is rigged like Mario Kart is. Alright. Hit. What? Physics don't make sense here. Oh! How about being knocked over? Ah, yes. The sweet smell of hitting peeps on dune buggies in the morning. Alright, get in the wood. Get in the wood! And he just did a backflip on his BKT tires. Wait, what's this peep doing right here? He's constantly falling in the wood. This doesn't make sense. I gotta take a picture of this. No, that's... I know, this... Uh-oh. I think I lost internet. On my phone. Well, have a good night, that PA kid. I'll let you know how opening day went. I'm very excited. Stay tuned for updates. Also, we're just gonna park that right there because we are... Now, nobody can get into the ride. Oh my god, it looks like the truck ride at Chuck E. Cheese. Remember that monster truck that was at Chuck E. Cheese? This is it in real life. The Doctor. Yeah. Radical, dude! Alright, what other rides do we want to put our guests to oblivion? Alright. I think we'll just go with a cool 1,000 mile an hour on this. Yep, we got a little bit of a Chuck E. Cheese thing going on, and now we're just going to do the little wow mouse method. Wait, you're not impressed with the car, Alex? Send me a Snapchat. I want to see this. It's gonna be a while. Oh, you want to pit to the core of the earth. Or as I like to pit to hell. Got it. We'll do that. You know what, 500 is good. I don't want to walk all the way up to 1,000 here. We got 50 more to go. Alright, 500. And 100 circuits. Alright, who's riding? Admission is free. Who wants a free ride? No, it does not need to be tested. Alright, good. We got some victims. Oh, we got a whole family here. This is messed up. Alright, have fun on the Wild Mouse. Ah, beautiful. How's your ride on the Dizzy Mouse? Actually, wait a minute. I have a good sheet. This is a joke. Make me sick. Alright, bread fans, here we go. Make me sick? This is going to be family bonding at its finest. Everyone puked. Oh, everyone just puked twice over. Oh, you are sick. I'm sorry, Kari Knight. Sorry that is happening to you. I do not mean to offend anybody. I'm just telling that, you know, there's just fun cheats in the game. No, I'm not good at indoor coasters. I'm going to go with Angel's Request and do that little big pit. Okay, 50. Alright, we'll make the pit down. We're going to go as far as we can. What kind of bike is that? Okay. $32,000 later, we got a little bit of a big hole. Now, we just need to do a little bit of fun. What's the best way to get hurt in a game like this? Standing up, of course. Wait. Not a vertical, not go with the stand-up option. That's dumb. Let's go with Steven's request. A vertical drop coaster in the pit. How about we add a Vekoma tilt coaster? We're just going to do a little bit of a tilt section. How about that? A little bit of a tilt. I don't know. Ask again later. I am a 8-ball. Ask it again later. Alright, here we go. Alright, this works, Steven? Good. Because this is what happens. I'm a witch! Insane Coaster Junkie is here again with a tilt coaster. Okay. Any other beautiful ideas? Oh, let's make that coaster I made last time. Um, 2, 3. One, two, three, four, 5. We're probably gonna do this. I think I'm just getting some broken ideas. Um, oh yeah. Let's see. Um, and then we're gonna do this. And then we'll just BS this. Okay. Got Kenny Pickett to ride. Because apparently someone was offensive about, Mason Rudolph. Now we're just going to have to pick on the new quarterback of the Steelers. Kenny Pickett, the ride. Rob Schneider is Kenny, rated PG-13. Alright, what do we got here? Here we go. This is going to be risky because of the amount of helixes I have on this ride, but I regret nothing. Oh, crap. That's not gonna work! Alright. There we go. Alright, now my game, my live stream's, buffering. Yeah, my live stream's buffering. I'm aware. Wait. It made it in 3? Oh, most untidy. Thanks, game. What just happened? What the? 2 cars are disconnected. It was at this moment that he knew. He beeped up. And my game froze. Crashed. Oh, guys, you get to see a decapitated train break the sound barrier. Yeah. That's just great. I don't know what just happened. I think I broke the game. Game? And it appears that my game has crashed. And of course Steam wants to update. Perfect! No! Well, I guess that's the end of Roller Coaster Tycoon tonight. I have officially broken the game. Alright, so now that we broke the game and lost all our progress. Alright, even though we have 16 strong, we'll probably go for a few more minutes. I do have a special present for you guys at the end, so there's that. But if you have any additional final questions, this is the final round of the Q&A. I am currently taking submissions, so if you have your final questions for me, anything you want to ask them away. I just need to grab my camera equipment real quickly. Oh man, I can't stretch. Don't worry, Brett fans, I'm not dead. I'm just trying to grab all my camera equipment. You heading out, Waldemar enthusiast? Alright, have a good night. Glad you enjoyed the stream. I'll let you know how Waldemar is. Okay, so let's show you my camera equipment that I got for tomorrow, what a normal ICJ vlog looks like. Alright, James. Send me the idea, RCT3 Park. Maybe we'll do this for the 3,000 subscriber stream. Maybe we'll do that. What is the punishment for the Penn's Rangers game? To be determined by the vice president. Excuse me for a minute. Ooh, my throat was clogged. Alright, excuse me for that. Anyway, now that my horrific terror is over, let me show you. So right now, I'm looking at my chest mount here. Some of you guys got a preview during Season Pass Photo Day, so for those who saw it, awesome. But new chest mount for the on-ride POVs. There we go. How about that for a nice one? So that's the chest mount. So if you see me in this, you know it's filming day. Or it could just be an off day and you won't know. But I'm gonna, for tradition, we are gonna put our camera equipment on just to show you what it's like. So, camera in one hand, chest mount in the other. All other equipment goes in here, such as other loose articles, such as batteries, the phone, wallet, keys, and other assorted items. So we're just gonna put this in here. And then we also have our amusement drive-thru camera, the Victor AC700 that I bought last year. That is only for amusement drive-thru, and I love this remote I got. So I can film my amusement drive-thru hands-free. So I don't have to adjust anything. I can just press two buttons. One to start, one to stop. And we're good. So I don't have to flip out or do anything of this, all this Timbuktu stuff. Jay can be happy, healthy, Cheerios. and it's all secured in a nice old school Panasonic bag. So, this bag. So I'm gonna wear this for the remaining of the stream because it actually feels comfortable. I want to make sure my battery is. Oh, screen glitched out. Anyway, so yeah, that's the camera setup to expect this season. So there is a couple other special announcements I want to make before I make, the finale. So opening day is tomorrow. Alex and I will be there from open to close. So if you are somebody who is visiting Waldameer for the first time or a season pass or whatever, we'll be there. We'll be representing the team. You may say hi, be in a video, picture, whatever. So that's Saturday. Next week, I'm going to have to do some adjustments due to a conflict. So opening weekend part 2 will be canceled due to some conflicts. So we're going to find another day to film that, possibly next week, next Saturday, possibly. And the replacement is that social media vlog that I was planning on, where everyone controls that. I'm going to extend that to next week. The deadline's going to be extended on that. So you have some more time to think about what you want to. Please stop spamming. Can someone get that guy out of here, please? Thank you. Yeah, stop spamming. That makes us all mad. Alright, thank you guys. I tried There we go. Work is done. I mean, I don't want to be rude, Cryptic, but spamming calls for timeout here, so I have 0 tolerance on things, so yeah, so Alex will be at the park till 7. I'll be there till close. Next week, we will be adjusting the vlogs accordingly, so the social media vlog will be delayed at a later date. We will still be doing that vlog, but we will be transferring to a different date. Possibly after Memorial Day weekend. And then after that, which we are going to be looking at our live subscription count, big stuff is coming. Big stuff is coming. And we are 15. That's right, we are 15 subscribers away from 3,000. But yeah. We are, yes, 15 subscribers away from 3,000. We're at 2,985. And I seriously cannot wait for this. The 3,000 subscriber special, we will announce that once we hit the milestone, which should be in a couple weeks' time, maybe even sooner. I'm predicting by the end of the month we hit 3,000, but if we hit it earlier, awesome. Usually there's a huge following on opening weekend for new subscription counts and everything, so we're hoping to get some new Bread fans in for the season. So that's a little bit of a goal for us today. I mean, this weekend, to get some new people to join, the Bread fans. But I am very excited to, Alex will not be there. Circumstances. But yes, we will be, we are getting close, and we will party. Like I said, we will be doing the 3,000 subscriber live stream, so I'll just say this, that's just part of the present. Part of the present. So we're almost there. So other than that, time for my little surprise. Time to share screens. Again. It is time to share screens because I got a little surprise for you at the end of this video. Video capture device. No, I want display. But yeah, we are going to be doing a little bit of a surprise for you guys. Because I really do care about you guys so much. So, you know how in the live stream? Not live stream. You know how in shoot, what stream was it? The New Year's Eve live stream that I did Fade to Black as an emotional outro? We're going to have to do another emotional one. We're going to have to do another emotional one today. But this one's a good one, so we can introduce the 2022 season. Excuse me on that one. We're going to introduce that. So, we're going to go to our Waldemir music playlist for the year. It's a song called The Chant by Gojira. And The Chant, honestly, is emotional to me. I mean, it's nothing, you know, impactful like the last riff. I mean, if I did play the last riff, I'll probably cry. You guys probably don't want me to play that right now because, goodness, if I did, we'll be crying here for two more hours. So, what I'm going to do is play a live performance of The Chant so you guys can sing along, and this is my gift to you guys. Obviously, there's an ad. Obviously not. But you're going to have to sing along. So, this is The Chant by Gojira. Welcome, 2022.
It goes something like that.
And that's the chant by Gojira. Well, I had some happy emotional tears there. A little bit of a... That was a bit euphoric. You'll hear that chant in the opening day vlog, so you might cry again. So... Excuse my language, but damn, that was powerful. I hope you guys were very moved by that as much as I was. So I'm gonna end it off here because it's getting late. It's 10:38. I need to get ready for opening day. Alex, you need to get your butt to bed, and I need to as well because I'm vice president. I'm president here. So we got a long day at Waldameer tomorrow for opening day. Thank you for everyone who has been here since the beginning of the channel. I know this is kind of like a pre-3,000 subscriber special, but for the bottom of my heart, thank you for everyone being here. If you're a new subscriber or not, or you've been here for the long haul, not the Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, but if you have, congratulations. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I don't know what else to say. That chant thing just put some happy tears in my eyes tonight. So that was a little bit moving for me. So I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight, but I'll get through. Trust me, guys. You guys are the best fans ever. I can't wait to see you guys at I can't wait to see you guys in the parks this summer. Can't wait. You're part of the reason why I keep going with this channel, so the chest mount is coming off. Let's put him back in the bag. Well, this is it, Bread fans. So, I'm Jay of Insane Coaster Junkie. You have been watching a feature presentation of a live stream. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the parks very soon. I love you all. Good night.